Good. Okay. Hi, guys. My name is Ashley Whitmer, and I am a prover with the amazing company Pruvit. I basically wanted to hop on here just to be able to let you guys know a little bit more about ketones. I kind of have a few things to just run through, and we'll get this done really, really quickly and just lay it out really simply for you. If you have not watched the campfire video and you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say the campfire video, whoever invited you here, if you could just ask them when you hop off here, hey, can you send me the campfire video so that I could see that? Because it is just like a 4-minute long, cute little cartoon video that can explain what these exogenous ketones do inside of our bodies, and it really just highlights things for you in a way that it's really easy to understand. So if you haven't seen that yet, ask to see that. And I want to kind of go over the benefits of being in ketosis and why you would want to be in ketosis. So you want to be there so that you can experience so many amazing benefits. What you can experience from being in a state of ketosis is things like better energy, better focus, better sleeping, better skin, better digestion. You can have less bloating. You can have decreased inflammation. You'll definitely have more sustained energy, and your focus and your mental clarity will be something like you've never experienced before. You're going to get appetite suppression, and your cravings are going to be extremely reduced. To get into a state of ketosis with pure therapeutic exogenous ketones, you will simply just drink a packet of your ketones, a 1 serving, and your body will go into ketosis within an hour. Depending on the different formulas and flavors, which I'm going to get into is really quickly, it can keep you in a state of ketosis for 4 to 6 hours, depending, again, which formula and depending on your body. Every person is a little bit different, but you want to get into a state of ketosis for those benefits that I just mentioned. There is a lot of keto buzz. Keto is a buzzword right now. You hear it a lot. And a lot of other companies are coming up on the market with, keto this and keto that. And honestly, I just wanted to put it out there and let it be known that, let me just make sure really quick that I'm off of all of this. Sorry about the messenger. We are the category kings when it comes to ketones. Ours were not only the first on the market, but they're also bioidentical to the ketones that we already make naturally in our body. If you look on the back of our packet, it doesn't exactly say how much BHB, which is the ketone salt, in our packets, because we don't want anybody to be able to duplicate that or to take what we have so specifically for us. So that is why ours are above others. The quality is so much higher level, and it is a pure form. The ketones that we have, they are vegan, keto-friendly, gluten-free, and there was no artificial sweeteners, and it's made with all natural products. So that is something that really sets us apart from a lot of other companies. Just looking at the back of the package and comparing ingredients and stuff like that, you'll be really surprised at how much Pruvit's products bring to the table in that sense. Really quickly, I'm just going to run through the different products, because when I first started, I remember looking at everything and being like, okay, like there's different flavors. What is this 2.0, like max, like what does this all mean? So quickly, just to run through it really fast, Keto OS 2.1 is Orange Dream. That I happen to have sitting right beside me. This one is the only one that we have that contains MCT powder in it, and it's the primary source of fat. It does come in 30 servings. You can get it in these on-the-go packets that look like this, or you can get this one in a canister as well. These are nice and convenient, and you can get them in the 30-pack or the canister. It just kind of is a preference thing at that point. Excuse me, I think this one definitely curbs your appetite the most because it does contain the MCT oil in it. Then you move on to Keto OS, the 3.0. That's our chocolate swirl. This one doesn't contain any MCT powder at all, and it does make it a little easier for people to digest for people who have sensitive bellies. So that's something to keep in mind. That one's also a great option for kids. I know my 3 kids love that one, and it does have half the calories of the Orange Dream because of not having that MCT oil in it. Then we move on to our Max products. These are formulas that have about 40% more ketones in it than the Keto OS ones do. So you're going to get more ketones with that, and also no MCT powder in that one, but they are dairy-free, gluten-free, and they come in quite a bit of flavors, the Max, which I will get into more. And then the other formula we have is called Keto OS Amped. That one is only available on flash sales right now. It is our most optimum version that we have. It's our highest formula, the highest level of ketones, and that has 30% more than our Max does. So if you're looking for something with the highest level of ketones, that is something that you want to be looking into, our Amped. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think we still have an Amped version for sale today on the site. They're not available all the time. It is a flash sale, but I think they are still there until midnight if they're not sold out yet. And these flavors, like I said, they're limited edition, special release, a slightly bigger price increase because of the level of ketones in them, but it's just because of the quality of that in there. The last thing I just want to touch on as far as products go is our keto cream. And this is unique to Pruvit. It does not contain any ketones in it. However, it is formulated to help your body achieve ketosis, and it's a great option for anyone that is attempting a ketogenic diet, who does like the bulletproof coffee. It's super convenient to just go ahead and take your packet and put it into your cup in the morning with your coffee, froth it up with a handheld frother, or throw it in a blender, and it is a great healthy fat to put into your coffee. Super convenient. It tastes absolutely delicious. So those are basically what we have. As far as the flavors go, we do have 8 mainstay flavors. We have the Orange Dream, like I told you about first, and the Chocolate Swirl. And then we have a Maui Max Punch, a Swiss Cacao. The Maui Max is what it sounds like at fruit punch. The Swiss Cacao definitely tastes like pure, like hot chocolate, very chocolatey flavor. We have a Max Raspberry Lemonade, which is so delicious. It is one of my husband's favorites. It's something that we have all the time as a staple in my house. A Max Splash, which is one of our newer ones. That has a grapefruit watermelon flavor to it. Very, very light, very crisp, extremely refreshing. And then our newest mainstay is Max Heart Tart, which is probably my favorite mainstay that we have. It tastes like sweet tarts. It's something that is really good for fighting sugar cravings when you're just, you know, sitting on the couch and you're like watching a movie and you really wish you had some candy. That was me all the time. Like Heart Tart is amazing for that. So those are our mainstays. On top of that, you will see that we have special release product flavors drop all the time. I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% on the number, but I think we have at least 10 other special release flavors that do drop randomly. We never know. They're limited edition, and they come in a variety of flavors as well. So that really sums up the flavors, the different formulas, why you'd want to be in a state of ketosis. And the last thing I just want to add before I pass it over to Tiffany, and she can tell you the cheapest way that you can get your hands on these, because we all want a discount. Basically, for me, drinking these, I have been using them every single day for about 10 months now. And the major differences I've personally seen is so much better sleep. I used to be somebody who had to crawl into bed at 8:30 right after I put my kids to bed because I was exhausted and drained, and I had to fight myself to get off the couch and not watch on Netflix and watch all my shows, fighting sleep. Now I can stay awake. I'm productive. My brain fog is completely next level from what it used to be. Like, I have mom brain. That is a real thing, but there is a switch that goes off and a shift that really lights you up, and it's surreal how much it changes and helps you. Aside from that, I would say that my energy level is so much different. I actually feel like when I get out of bed in the morning, I can just wake up and be productive. I'm not dragging around, taking forever to wake up. It's a really, like I said, surreal. It's a different feeling. It's something that until you've experienced it, it's really hard to even put into words. I think those are probably the biggest takeaways that I've had with using ketones daily. And probably the only other one that I can say that sticks out the most to me is mood change. And that's something that I think my husband and my kids could definitely vouch for me on, because it's just been like night and day with that. And I'm so grateful to have these in my life. And it has been something that I honestly do not ever want to think about living without them, as crazy as that sounds. When you feel the shift, the difference, and your body is working at its optimum state and using fat for fuel when you're in a state of ketosis, everything shifts, and it's you being at your most optimum level, and your body is truly biohacked. So that just pretty much sums up all of that. I'm going to pass it over to Tiffany, and she can go ahead and let you guys know price, but like all the prices and what you guys can really expect to get for getting these at a discounted price, and even share with you guys how you can get your ketones for free.
Hey you guys, I'm Tiffany. I have been with Pruvit for about 4 months now, and I am super excited to help you guys start saving big time on your ketones. So just curious, by show of hands, how many people have actually tried ketones before? You've already been bit by the ketone bug, and you like understand and know like why wanting to get ketones at a discount is so major. So for those of you that have tried ketones, how many people know someone else that you think could also benefit from ketones? You know someone else that could use better sleep, a better mood, more energy, fat loss, like all the benefits that you are seeing yourself, you know, like someone else, like your friends or your family, that could also benefit from being in ketosis through exogenous ketones. How many people are like, yes, I for sure know somebody that I like could definitely do this. So there's basically 2 ways that you can save money with ketones. Well, actually 3. There's 3 ways, and I'm going to tell you that last one at the very end. But the first way is to become a SmartShip customer with us. So as a SmartShip customer, you will save 22% after your first order every month thereafter. So 22% is a pretty nice chunk of money that you're going to be saving. That's like 1/5 of the cost, a little bit more than 1/5 of the cost that you're going to be saving by being a SmartShip customer. So as a SmartShip customer, all that means is that you will get your ketones sent to you every month without you having to go in and place an order. So Pruvit is going to you're going to have your little SmartShip set up, and they're automatically going to ship out to you whatever choice of ketones you choose every month. Now, the really awesome thing about our SmartShip program is that you have control of it. So I know like a lot of other companies, when you're in SmartShip, in order to like change your products, or if you need to like change your credit card, or if you want to change the date, all of those things, you have to like call a number and sit on hold and talk to someone who like is going to give you the runaround and all these things. It's not like that. It is so easy to go in and update your SmartShip. Literally, all you have to do is log in, and at your own free will, your own access, you can change your product. So maybe 1 month you're like so into Heart Tart, and then the next month you're like, man, I really think I want raspberry lemonade this month. You can easily go in and update that all by yourself, hassle-free. You can even change your credit card. So maybe 1 month you're using this credit card. Next month you want to use your husband's credit card instead. You can go in and easily change that all by yourself. And you can also change the date that your SmartShip is sent out to you. So if you sign up for SmartShip today on the 30th, and then some of our boxes have 20 in them, and you're like, oh crap, like I need more ketones ASAP, you can easily go in and update so that you can change the date that your order is shipped out. Or maybe you're going on vacation, you're like, I don't want anybody coming on my porch and stealing my ketones while I'm gone. So you can go in and change the date that your ketones are going to be shipped out to you so easily. And it's really amazing because you can also, and you're probably not going to want to do this because I'm going to tell you why in a second, but you can also easily skip months if you need to skip a month of your SmartShip, or cancel your SmartShip super easily. So that's right there, same thing. You just log into your account and you can cancel your SmartShip at any time. No fees, no extra this or that. Easily just cancel it all by yourself. Or if you need to skip a month for whatever reason, you can also skip a month without it having any hassle or extra fees or anything like that. To become a SmartShip customer, it's so easy. You just log into your account and you can easily just add products into your SmartShip. It's going to be a little box on the left-hand side of your computer screen that says SmartShip, and you can access that and update it all by yourself. You don't have to pay any cost to become a SmartShip customer. There's nothing like that. It's totally free, and you have 100% control of it. Now, here's the second part that makes SmartShip really awesome. Okay, every fourth consecutive month that you are a SmartShip customer, you're gonna get a free box of ketones sent to you. So that's every consecutive month. So that's why I said you're probably not going to want to cancel or skip any months of SmartShip, because if you do, then that resets those 4 months because it has to be back-to-back months. So like this month, when I got my SmartShip order in, I opened it up, and me not even thinking and realizing like, hey, this is my 4th consecutive month on SmartShip. I opened my box up and I'm like, why do I have an extra box of keto cream in here? I'm like, oh crap, like did I accidentally order 2 boxes of keto cream? And then I looked at my receipt and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I just got a free box of keto cream. So they sent a free box of keto cream for me being on SmartShip for 4 consecutive months. So not only did I save 22% on all of those boxes of ketones, but I also got a free box this month. So really amazing benefit to being on SmartShip. All right, there's another way that you can also save a ton of money on SmartShip. And with this option, you can also even get your ketones for free. And that's with Pruvit Bucks. So our Pruvit Buck program is basically a referral program. So most of you guys raised your hands and said, yeah, like I know some friends or family members that could benefit from ketones, okay? And so if you do, and you have 2 people that you can tell about ketones, and they use your referral link to order, you're gonna start to earn Pruvit Bucks. And these Pruvit Bucks are basically like dollars that you can use towards your order, okay? So all it takes is 2 people to get started with Pruvit Bucks. So if you know your mom or your cousin or your brother or sister or uncle or whoever, your best friend, you know, could use ketones, all you have to do is let them know about ketones. And here's the really awesome part. You don't even have to do the hard work. All you have to do is reach out to whoever your promoter is and be like, hey girl, like my cousin could really use ketones. Can I put you in a 3-way chat with them so you can tell them about it? And you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just pop everybody in a 3-way chat, pop your promoter and your friend or cousin or whoever it is in a 3-way chat and just be like, hey, Susie, this is my promoter, Amie. She's amazing. I've been drinking ketones and they are amazing. And I think you're going to love them too. Amie, can you help Susie with more info on what ketones are? And Amie's going to be like, sure, girl, here's all the info. And like, she's going to get your friend Susie all set up with ketones. And then she's going to use your referral link. So everybody, once you create an account, you're going to get a referral link. So you don't even have to sign up for the referral link. It's just already created right there in your back office. In your little account, you're just going to share that link with all of your friends. When they order, you're going to start to rack up these Pruvit Bucks. So how the Pruvit Bucks work is it's the average of the 2 highest orders placed under your account for that month. So let's say your friend Susie orders a box of raspberry lemonade, which is going to be $130. So you're going to get $130 there. And then your friend Betsy orders let's see, 2 boxes of Max. So that would be $260. So you're going to get the average of that $260 order and that $130 order in Pruvit Bucks. Okay. So that is money basically that you can use towards your own orders. So now whenever you order your heart tart or whatever from the site, you can use those Pruvit Bucks instead of using your money. So why would you not want to tell your friends about it so that you can get free ketones? Like it just makes sense. And here's the even better part, okay? If those 2 friends that you have sign up with using your referral code, if they sign up using SmartShip, so they sign up as a SmartShip customer too, then your Pruvit bucks also become eligible to be used on your SmartShip orders. So on your SmartShip orders, not only are you going to be able to save 22%, but you're also going to be able to use up to $500 in Pruvit bucks on that SmartShip order. So can you even imagine the amount of ketones you would be able to get for free? Like I ordered, I think it was 4 boxes of Max plus a cream on SmartShip. I used 500 Pruvit bucks, and all I had to pay was shipping. 4 boxes of Max and a box of keto cream. All of that, and all I had to pay was to get it shipped to me. Like, that's insane, right? So why are you not out there telling all your friends about how amazing ketones are so that you don't have to pay for it? Like it just makes sense, right? All right, and so here's the next best part. So here's the third way that you can really save money on ketones. Here in just a second, we are going to break down the information on becoming a promoter. So you can only get Pruvit bucks off of 2 people. So it's the average of the 2 highest orders. So let's say you are like, okay, I know way more than 2 people that can benefit from ketones. Like, I'm pretty sure we all do. We all know way more than 2 people that can benefit from ketones, okay? And if you know more than 2 people that can benefit from ketones, let's say you know like 4 or 5 people, it just makes sense to become a promoter. So not only are you getting these free ketones and you're saving on ketones, but you're also making money off of them too. So you're also, you know, getting an income and getting some residual money coming in from sharing about how much you love ketones. Doesn't that just make sense, you guys, to like not only save and then also get a little kickback from sharing about how amazing ketones are and helping your friends out with feeling better and having more energy, getting more sleep, having a better mood. All of those things are going to come with your friends drinking ketones. I'm pretty sure like if I could get every person in my family to drink ketones, like it would be these family reunions and holidays would be like a much happier place, right? So I'm excited for anyone who is wanting to stay. We're going to get started here in about 5 minutes or so. We're going to get started sharing information on becoming a promoter. So does anyone have any questions on the SmartShip program, on ketones, or anything like that we can answer for you guys? Any questions? No question is a dumb question here. We're open to anything that you guys want to know. I know I went through that kind of fast. So I'll just give another like rundown, just a recap, all right? All right, so just to recap, if you love ketones as much as we love ketones, you can, 1, save by becoming a SmartShip customer. You're going to get 22% off, and every 4th consecutive month, you're going to get a free box of ketones sent to you. It's like Christmas every 4th month because you don't know what you're going to get. You just open the box and bam, there's free ketones in there. So it's like opening your Christmas present every 4th month with Pruvit. All right, the next way is to share your referral link with your friends, and you're going to start earning Pruvit bucks every time you have at least 2 friends order. And that referral program is a monthly thing. So every month that these friends order from your account, you're going to get Pruvit bucks, okay? So it's not just like the first time and you're not having to find like two different friends every month. Like if you get these friends enrolled on SmartShip, you're going to be able to earn every single time, every single month that these friends order, okay? So you're going to be saving a lot of money, and then if they enroll with SmartShip, you're going to save even more money because these friends are also going to get you Pruvit bucks to use towards your own SmartShip order. So you're going to be saving 22% plus have Pruvit bucks to use. Okay, and then last option is to become a promoter, which we're going to break down here for you guys in just a second. So I hope that was informative. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Who's ready to go like out there and you're like, oh my gosh, I did not even realize that I could save so much money with ketones. And now you're like, okay, like I'm ready to go tell everybody, everybody I know about ketones. I know that was me. I was definitely like, what? Like I can.
Tiffany, you want to just touch base really quick and tell them, in case anybody doesn't know, about the sale tonight till midnight?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe oh my gosh. Yes.
We have an even better deal.
Most amazing part. I can't believe like that I didn't even hit that. So here's the most amazing part. All right, so tonight until midnight, you have a chance to get your ketones at 33% off.
The lowest.
The lowest. So not only would you be able to get your ketones at 33% off tonight, if you sign up with SmartShip, you will never pay full price for your ketones. Ever. So you're going to save 33% off your first order tonight. And then if you sign up, so if you click, it's going to say today and SmartShip. So that means you want your ketones today and you want them to be set up for SmartShip. You're never going to pay full price for ketones, like ever. And that is a huge, huge, huge deal. And I'm jealous of you, everybody who's about to get this 33% off deal, because I wish I would have got 33% off when I ordered my ketones for the first time. So I'm pretty jealous everybody's getting such a huge discount. Like that is major. Our max flavor, which is our most popular flavors, our max flavors, those are normally $130 for a pack of 20. Tonight, they're $82. Like, incredible savings. Like, big major deal. So you can almost get 2 boxes of Max today and almost pay the same amount that you would pay if you were to order 1 box regular price. Like you're only paying like maybe I think like $20 more to get 2 boxes tonight, rather than just waiting and getting 1 whenever the sale is over. So it's only up here until midnight Central Time. So midnight Central Time, the sale goes away. So do whatever you got to do to take advantage of this sale. I'm over here like reaching and pulling out credit cards that I haven't used, that I said I was never going to use again. I'm like, all right, I paid that one off. And now I'm like pulling it back out. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll use it just this one time because I need to get this. I need to take advantage of this 23% off or 33% off. That's major.
Sorry, Tiff. But can
no,
we
go.
talk just a little bit? Like, a lot of my customers ask about the 20 days. Is it too loud? I have a fan going. Can you hear what I'm saying? Okay. Maybe touch just a little bit about how there's like a 20-day supply and a 30-day supply and how they can fix that on their SmartShip. Because all of my customers that are on Max SmartShips are like, why is it 20 days? How do I make it so I'm not missing 10 days? What can I do to fix this? They don't know how to go in and edit that.
Okay, so you can edit your SmartShip really easily. So what a lot of people that have Max flavors do is they alternate every other month. So 1 month they're going to get 2 boxes of Max. The next month they only get 1. And they switch and they edit their order and they only get 1 box of Max. And then they flop again the next month and they're going to get 2. And then the next month they edit it so they only have 1. So if you're doing it that way, you're going to get 40 on the months that you order 2. So then it's going to carry you into that next month. And then that month when you only get 1 box, you're going to get 20. So essentially what you're doing is you're getting 60, you're setting yourself up with 60 ketones every 2 months whenever you alternate 2 and then 1. Another thing a lot of people do is they'll do a Max and then 1 OS. So the OS flavors also come in a set of 15. So what some people do, especially people who like to drink like 2 in a day sometimes, is they'll get the 20 of a Max and then the 15 of an OS. And then they'll have a couple, here and there where they can do 2 ketones a day, sometimes. So that's another option as well. But so I hope that was helpful, you guys. We're going to go ahead and hand it over to some of the other boss babes on this call to talk about how to become a promoter. So if you're wanting to stick around to learn about that, please do, because that is happening right now.
Hello. I am the first one to chat, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about Pruvit. I'm going to say a little bit about my story, I guess. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I want you to kind of understand why I love this company so much. And then I'm going to pass it to Stephanie, who has like an amazing story to tell you guys about her. And in fact, a lot of the ones on this call I've worked with for a really long time, and they're seeing like amazing success over in this company when they've struggled for so long. And then Amy's going to wrap it up and give you guys some options of signing up, which today they just told you about the sell. Literally is an amazing day to sign up, and I'll like let Amie full circle that for you. But like, I'm kind of jealous she gets to tell that part because it's freaking exciting. And I like wish when I signed up that I'm pretty much everybody on this call that's a promoter is like, damn, you guys are saving like $400, like insane. Anyways, so Pruvit. So if you don't know anything about this company, if you've never done network marketing, raise your hand if you have ever been in community-based marketing or network marketing before. I can't see all of you. Hey, so I would really appreciate it. And I know I'm looking a hot mess right now too. It's literally, I've been like the little cat on the computer that's like that's been me all day. So I look disgusting. So I would love to see all y'all's beautiful faces. So if you could like take your camera off so I can like communicate with you and see you, that would be like amazing. I would love you guys so much. And I know that's uncomfortable for some people. They don't like to be on video and they're like, no, I don't like the way I look, blah, blah, blah. Like just take all that away for a minute. This is family. It's mostly all girls. I don't think there's any boys on here. There might be some, I don't know, but thank you. Hi. Thank you for doing that, guys. Like, you guys are awesome. All of you guys that are getting off your cameras, like, high five. Literally, that's amazing. I know that's uncomfortable for some people. So if you can take it off, like, I would love you forever. Okay. So how many of you have been in, I'm hearing some background on something somewhere. If you can mute your thing, that would be amazing. If you're not muted right now. Okay. So how many of you, and you can just raise your hand. Some of you took your camera off. Thank you for all of you. How many of you, unless you're like naked, I would appreciate it. If you're naked, like don't take it off. Like I'm good. But how many of you have been in community-based marketing or network marketing before? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Okay, cool. How many of you have not? Woo, quite a few of you. Okay, awesome. There was a few of you, and I think there was more of you that had not. I don't know. There's 2 pages, so I can't see all of you guys, which is amazing. Like we just filled this call up with 2 pages. Like that's awesome. We are so excited to have you guys here. We're like on literally like a cloud 9 like high right now from this event that we just came from in the company, and this is like, you probably got the most highest vibe call that you could get because we literally were just filled with all the awesomeness and more belief in the company and what we stand for and the products that we're behind. Like our belief is like through the freaking roof right now. So anyway, company Pruvit. All right. So if you have been in any other network marketing company before and maybe failed or have maybe struggled, like I feel you. I got some people on this call that have been in multiple network marketing community-based. We don't even call this network marketing. They don't like that word in here. It's community-based marketing because we're going in our community and we're sharing a technology that is literally changing people's lives. It's not just something that isn't truly making a huge impact. So they like to call it community-based marketing. We don't even call ourselves network marketing. So there are several girls are on this call right now that have been in several other companies before. And literally before they came here, they were like, nope, never doing this type of business ever again. Not for me, not going to do it. And have come over here and have literally flown in this company, like have literally come in here and earned the car bonus, which I'll touch over a little bit of
the comp plan and kind of how that works. I'm not going to go into detail because our comp plan is literally like 26 pages long. If you would love to read that, we would be happy to send that to you, but it's literally 26 pages long of all the different ways that you can earn in this company. But girls that have come over here and literally flown and earned the car bonus in, you know, a matter of months and seen more success than they've ever seen anywhere else. So this technology is new. Keto is a hot word right now. Everybody wants to know about it. So you coming over here, people are starting to really see the health benefits of being in ketosis, and you're coming in, you know how they say timing, like the timing is perfect for you. And I feel like the timing is going to be perfect for a really long time in this company because of the technology and the things that they keep coming up with. So Pruvit, the company has only really been around. It's been around a long, but you know, like the whole promoter thing kind of takes a little bit to like take on. So that part's been around for about 3 years, which is very, very, very new in a company. Like that's literally the groundbreaking. Like literally, we're not even that far under the legends of the company, honestly. Like we're on levels where we're like interacting with the legends of the company and like can see the family tree of where we are. Like that is how new this company is, which is literally mind blowing. Like going to these events and seeing how they're not super small, but they are definitely not big. An event with only 1,500 people in it, and it's like they're one of their like huge events, only 1,500 people, is very mind-blowing in a company, which also makes me super excited. Like you're joining something that is just getting started. You're getting to help in how the company's going to go, where it's going to go, and really get to interact and put your 2 cents in that and really help develop the future of the company, which is like super exciting. It's one of the things that I love. Brian Underwood is our CEO. He actually has been in network marketing himself. He's been where we all have been. He was actually in isogenics. I don't know the exact background on that. I just know that that's where he was. And then he came over here and now he's the CEO of this company. And we are the originals, like we say, of these exogenous ketones. We have a government grant. NASA has them, and our Naval SEALs use them. So all those other like keto things that are coming out, we love them, but they ain't the originals. They ain't the originals. They're trying to compete with us, which we love competition. Competition only makes you better, right? It makes you better. It keeps us on our toes. It keeps us always, you know, making better products and doing better things, but they are not the originals. We legit have the purest therapeutic ketones that there are out there. Which is super exciting. We got it. This is the stuff. And so Brian Underwood is our amazing, amazing, amazing CEO who has a freaking heart of gold, who literally cares about every single person that's on this team. Literally, you know, whenever I came into the company, I've never had this before. Literally, all of us, like, we're doing really good, and he did a call for our team, and he literally texted me and said, you know, thank you for letting me have a call with you guys. Like that is how awesome this company is. So I just wanted to kind of like stress that to you of how new this is and how amazing our CEO is. Literally the energy, I can't show you. I wish I could like bottle it up and be like, I wish I could bring that energy to all of you of what we just felt within this company. But Pruvit. So we sell those ketones. She went over it. We have the keto reboot, which is also a thing that we sell at the beginning of every single month, that our company includes, and the comp plan. I'm going to go over this very lightly. I'm not going to go into the huge detail because we'd literally be on this call for like hours and hours and hours. And I'm not even sure I am completely, probably would miss a few things. But what's cool about this is I came from a previous network that was a binary comp plan, which means that you are struggling. I don't know how many of you, if you've ever been in that type of business where you're really struggling to balance your legs, put people over here, put people over there, and really balance your volume, or the placement of where you're at seems to be unfair for other people because maybe you're under somebody that's like a top person in the company. So you have one leg with a ton of volume. You know what I mean? So like the binary comp plan is very, very tricky. And there's a lot of ins and outs and things like that. Over here, we do not have a binary comp plan. The awesome thing about our comp plan over here, which was really exciting, is somebody that's even below you, which we don't even like to say upline and downline. We like to say business partners because we're really big on us being a team together. It doesn't matter where you are in the company. That somebody even below you can pass you up and make more than you. It really all depends on you. your team matters, because then you're going to get more collective support and energy and tools to use. So that's why our team is so awesome, because we're literally on one of the fastest growing teams in the company. But what you do is going to depend your success. It's not going to be depending on where you are in a tree or in the downline. It's not going to matter on that. Your volume is what is going to determine your success. And you can do that in two ways. You can do that. Let's say you're somebody that's just super strong in sales. You're really good at selling, but you're not someone that's very good at building a team. You absolutely can still be successful in this company with you selling and just being a very, you're just somebody that really likes to go out there and sell. You can absolutely still fly in this company and do awesome with just your own sales. Now, let's say you're somebody that, you're not so hot with sales, but you're somebody that's very good at getting team members and getting really good people on your team and training them, and you're a really good leader, but you're not so good at like the sales part yourself. Those people that are on your team, that volume is going to be collected, that is going to help you reach certain ranks and certain goals in your company. So, if you're a really good leader, you're going to fly in this. If you're a really good salesperson, you're going to fly in this. If you're really good at both, which obviously doing both is awesome, you are going to just freaking fly in this company. And the awesome thing about that is that you're getting all of us on here to run these calls with you, to help you learn how to do this, to give you the tools to be successful. So if you're coming in not knowing how to do any of this and you're like, but I don't really know. Like, you're literally, we are not going to sit there and push a parked car. I liked this scenario that one of our legends used today on our call. He talked about how we're not going to push parked cars, which I really loved. But if you're showing your leader that you're doing a lot of action and you're out there and you're really getting out there and you're wanting to make this happen, then we of course are going to be out there and be like, what call can we do for you? What can we do for you? So that's why you're joining this amazing team, right? You're getting all that support that you need to be successful. So it's all on your volume. It's all on you, baby. And the awesome thing is there's bonuses right when you come in. So of course, if you join today with the 33% sell, which I suggest you do, because you're literally going to earn all of that back plus like $400. So I'll let Amie go into that. But you're getting that money. You're getting that money back. Like, you're earning extra money from that because you're getting it on a sell. Then you're also getting a GoPro bonus. So there's 2 bonuses that you earn within the first 30 days. So you have a 14-day grace period. And then Amie will go into this in more detail, but I just wanted to say that you get bonuses when you come in. There's a GoPro bonus and an MVP bonus. She'll go into detail of that because it kind of goes with one of the options that you can sign up with, whether you get that or not. And then everything else is based on volume. So your ranks that you earn are based on volume, and the bonuses that you earn and all of those things. There's a car bonus that you're able to earn once you get to rank 6. It's all based on volume, and it's you getting out there and talking to people and just starting the what is ketones and what is ketosis conversation. And trying to think if there's anything I didn't cover. Did I cover everything, Tiffany? That's the basics of Pruvit. Like, that's us, guys. Like, it's super simple. There's not anything complicated to it. We're therapeutic ketones. We're here to help people change their lives. And it's all based on volume, honestly. And if you come in here, you can do as little as you want, or you can do as much as you want. That's based on you and what you want to do and what your goals are. What were you going to say, Ashley? Oh, okay. So I'm going to turn it over to, did I answer all the questions? Did anybody have questions? You can type them up if you do have any. We can do that at the end too. But I just wanted to make sure that I covered all the questions that you have as far as like Pruvit in general, just the company, because we're going to go on more with ways to join. But for the Pruvit and the company, do any of you have any questions? No? Okay. Okay, we are going to pass it on to the beautiful Stephanie, who has an amazing story to share with you guys, and also kind of tell you her story of being in network marketing and joining Pruvit and all that kind of stuff. So go ahead, Stephanie.
Thanks, Marlena. Hey, ladies. Okay, so I want to talk to you a little bit about what being a promoter looks like and what that kind of includes. First of all, bottom line, being a promoter for Pruvit for ketones, if you full-heartedly believe in the product, it just looks like your life. Bottom line is you're going to show the good and the bad. You're going to be authentic. You're going to be transparent. You're going to show your hope. You're going to show your dreams. You're going to show what you're afraid of. And you're going to share this. You're going to share your story. Okay, so something we learned, I don't know how many of you know that we just all got back from KK and More, which is the event that basically is what's giving us this momentum right now. Not that we don't have the momentum in general, but we came back this weekend, and let me tell you, there's a fire under our asses. Can I say asses, guys? So it was life-changing. It was seriously transforming. You are going to just share your story. And what we talked about last night, a little bit on the call, if you were on there, is the power of a story. So that's your story, not just a story, but the power of your story. That's what's going to bring people to you. That's what's going to set you aside from me or from Tiffany or Marlena or Ashley or Amy or Sue or whoever. It's your story is what sets you aside from us. And not that we're in competition, because that's not at all what this company is about. This company is about being completely devoted to each other, to succeeding, not just one person above the other. It's, hey, I want you to be where I am or even farther above. So I just want to share a little bit about what that looks like, and then I want to give a little bit about my story and what it's looked like for me in particular. So first of all, when I first started Pruvit, it was about 3 months ago, and I was approached by Marlena, of course. I was with her with Beachbody, which I don't want to talk anything negatively, but that's the previous company I was with, was Beachbody. And this is just, I struggled with that. It wasn't only finding the clients to work with, it was keeping the momentum going, trying to keep it diverse and making it be something that you really truly enjoy and that really brought you joy and brought you happiness completely. So this is totally different. And especially after this event, I wish I had words. I wish I had the words to explain to you how this event made me think and change my mindset completely. But for me, what it looks like is I was really afraid to share my story. And honestly, I still kind of am. There's a part of my story that I'm not quite ready to put public yet. So I haven't, and I probably won't for a little while. But what it looks like is if you have a good day, you have a good day and you share about it. If you have a bad day, you share your bad day, but you somehow find that positive in that bad day. There is something good in your day. I don't care if you think you just had the most worst day of your entire life. Something good came out of that, because every day serves its purpose and God has given that day to you for a reason. And it might just be so you look at the good. And there is a good. I promise you, there is a good. And every single day there is a good. And leaving this event that we were just at completely solidified that for me, that there is always something better to look to, and that you can always make somebody else's day better. So being a promoter for Pruvit really just for me is sharing my story and letting people know where I come from and where my negativity and where my fears came from. And not that you have to be very specific, just that you have to let others know, like, you're not alone. You can do this. And maybe there's no negative in your life. Maybe there's no fears, but let's be real, we all have those. And whether they're huge or whether they're so minute that they really don't play a big factor in your day-to-day life, that is still something that you can share and you can play with to build upon, and it's going to make you a better person. For me, my Pruvit story is just a little bit different from others. I am a cardiac ICU nurse, and for the last year and a half, I've been a traveling nurse away from home. So hours from home. I don't really have a home, actually, if we're going to be honest. Kind of just live out of my car. And I crash with either my mom or my aunt or my best friend or whoever is willing to put me up for the night. But I went to KK and More this weekend with Tiffany and Amie and Ashley and Marlena. And mind you, I haven't met any of these ladies face to face aside from a computer screen like we're doing now up until we got to Louisville. And it was like we have each other for all of our lives. It was something that the bond that was already there just simply because of Pruvit. I mean, Beachbody, of course, we've all known each other and like followed each other and liked each other's stuff, but Pruvit in particular, specifically, has done so much for us that, I don't know, Thursday night, ladies, am I right? Like, Thursday night was one for the books. So leaving that event really did something for me. And I don't know how many spiritual and religious people we have on the call tonight, but I'm going to get just a little bit on that side here, just to show you kind of what your story can do for others. And I haven't quite shared all of that yet. There's only a handful of people that really know what I've done since Sunday night at 2 o'clock in the morning. But it will come out later this week. So keep your eyes peeled and ready for this huge announcement. But my Pruvit story is just a little bit different. So I told you I'm a traveling nurse and I'm never home. I'm always away from home. I just stay with people where I can, or I'm staying with places I don't even know. This weekend really solidified for me that that's not serving me anymore, and it's not what I meant for, and I don't know how to explain it in other words except that it's not what I really believe in. There's so many facts and sciences and researches behind our medications and our medical procedures and so on and so forth, and I'm there, you know, I'm giving these to people and I'm putting them down people's throats and I'm pushing them in their veins and I'm doing all the above, but it's not what I believe in. It's not how I take care of myself. It's not how I take care of my health, and it's not how I would take care of somebody else that I love if I had that choice to. So I've really had this battle in my head for about the last, like, I don't know, 6 months probably, maybe even longer, on whether or not nursing is even what is for me. And in January, when I was first approached by Marlena to try this 10-day experience, I was like, nah, girl, like, this isn't my thing. Like, I don't know, Marlena, how many times did you even message me about doing this 10-day experience? Like, I probably 3-4 times, and I finally was like, okay, fine. So I did it, and I decided to sign up because I felt the benefits of it. So I signed up. And what happened is, because I've been battling this in my head for so long, I decided to pray really, really hard and ask for something very, very specific. That if nursing isn't serving me, and if that's not where I'm supposed to be, then I'm going to see something that I had asked for. And I even felt bad in asking for this because I know that I could be a better Christian. I know that I could be a better person. And I know that it's not really about me. It's about, you know, what I'm giving back and how I'm making others aware of God and of his story and of the purpose for them. So I felt really bad even asking for this, but I was very needy in my prayers. So I continued to pray. And over this weekend, Tiffany and Marlena, Amie, and I think Ashley eventually got caught onto the story. But what I had asked for, I seen. And I was supposed to go to work Monday night, and I did not. So I quit my job. And here I am with all of you guys being scared to death. But I know God will provide. There's a purpose. And it's the same with Pruvit. And honestly, what touched me the most is I know now in my heart that Pruvit's my platform, that this is where I'm supposed to be. This is home, you ladies. There's nothing more I could ask for. There's really not. So I know that. But what really touched me this weekend from Brian was that he got up on that stage and he said, you know, I don't care if after this weekend you decide, and I think I said this last night even, but it just struck home with me because it was just somebody that actually cared about you and actually cared about your heart and your feelings and what you want out of life, not just what he wants for the business. Because trust me, I'm sure BU wants everything for Pruvit and more, and I'm sure he does. It deserves it because it is one of the best companies I've ever had the privilege to come across. But what touched me most is BU didn't care if you came to this event and ended with Pruvit. What BU cared about was that you came to this event and you left with more. You left being better. Whether that was with Pruvit, that was with a job that you didn't quit, that was with another platform base or whatever. He just wanted you to take what you took out of the weekend, all of your takeaways, everything you felt, all of the emotions, all of the tears, all of the everything, all of the feels, and he just wanted you to pour it into somebody or something that was going to serve you. And he didn't really care where you poured it into, as long as you did, as long as you left that weekend better. So for me, being a promoter really just looks like sharing my story. Just looks like sharing the good and the bad, the negative and the positive. I mean, I don't know, you guys. God works in crazy, mysterious ways, and there's only so many things you can say and so many words that actually describe the emotions that I don't know if there is a word to describe the emotions that we felt when we left this weekend. I really don't know if there's a word. I've never felt that many emotions at one point in time, and I've never cried so many good, happy tears. But it was amazing, and I think for anybody that's ready to hop on this and to like play full out, right, ladies, and hustle harder and have some fun. If any of you are like looking at us and listening to us tonight and are like, I need a part of this. I don't know what the hell's going on between these people, but I need to be in there. Today's the day. Okay, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? That's something we learned this weekend. So something else that's about Pruvit is you do have to share your story. And a part of sharing your story takes a lot of guts. It takes you to be a big person, and it takes you to put all of your fears, throw them out the window, because they don't matter right now. You are going to be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, post. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, send. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a personal message or it's a cold message or it's a post or a live video that you're about to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 that, and do it, because I promise you it's worth it in the end. So as a promoter, bottom line, it looks like your life. Negative, positive, good, bad, the ugly, the beautiful, the pretty, whatever you want to call it, that's what it looks like. It looks like sharing your story, and it looks like spreading the word and just trying to change the world together, one person at a time. Just put yourself out there. Lay it all out on the table. That's really all it is. I don't know. Can I add any more? Okay, then I'm going to pass it to the beautiful Amie. And she is going to let you know the best ways to sign up as a promoter if you are at all interested, because today is the day, you guys. This, by the way, this sale today, this 33% off, dropped, and we had no idea it was coming. So this call was perfect, and Amie is about to make crap happen for us all, and for you guys too, because this has not happened before.
We did crash the site because our company is growing so big, so everybody needs to be patient. I just wanted to tell you that if you didn't know that.
Yeah, I have had people message me since it started that they can't get through. It's telling me error, I can't, it's bogged down. It's going to happen, but please be patient, because they expanded the bandwidth, but not far enough, because it's still crashing. So hold tight. And Amie?
Yes. All right. Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Yes, we can hear you.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Sorry. Something happened and you all disappeared off of my screen. So I'm talking to nobody right now, except I can't see you, and it's driving me crazy. So
Amie, can you swipe? Can you swipe?
Swipe. I swipe right or left.
Hover over to the right and go.
I don't know. It's so, like, literally I have just this little tiny bar of black on my screen. Like, you're gone. You're gone. Nobody's on my screen.
Well, we can see you. We're all here.
So just talk.
Yeah, it's good. I'm not worried about it. I just wish I could see your beautiful faces when I'm talking instead of looking at my screen. Okay, so I just want to play off a little bit of what, before we get into the details of this, is that as they just said, the site is crashing. And what that tells me is that there is no better freaking time to join than now, right? Because if we are literally blowing up that fast, then this is just the start. And I cannot tell you this enough. In network marketing or whatever you want to call it, time is money, because the keto conversation is just getting larger and larger and larger, and it is still very small right now, and we're already crashing and making things blow up. So I'm just saying, this is an opportunity that if you don't take advantage of it, even if you just go slowly in the business, there's, everybody's a little different. There's people that want to, just kind of do this more as a hobby and bring people along with them as they see their own results, as they transform. And then there's other people like myself, like a lot of these other ladies on the call, that are like, we're going all in. We're a green M&M, and we're going to go. We're going to rock this thing. We're going to spread this word to everybody and anybody because they need this. We know what it's done for us. And so there's a couple different type of ways that you can do this, but there's no wrong way. But my point is, whatever the reason is, the time is now. The time is to get in now, because it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. And, your position matters. And right now you have an opportunity to join when things are just blowing up. So anyways, there are a couple of ways to join. So I don't know who needs to be muted, but somebody needs to be muted right now. I have no control. Tiff, can you? Are we all going to the mall again? Tiff.
I got chiropractor tomorrow.
It's Johnny.
Okay, can we mute?
Can you mute yourself, please? There you go. Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect. Sorry, I can't see anything. All right. So first of all, I want to say too, before we get into this, is we all have very different lives, and we all are coming from a different place. We all come from a different background. You do not need to have a specific platform to get into this. Some of us were in different social media companies, other network marketing companies prior, but that is not something that you need to have in order to be crazy successful at this. Something I want you to do right now is think about your circle. So where do you interact with people the most? Is it at church? Is it at maybe your son or daughter's soccer games? Or maybe you're a part of the, I don't know, maybe you knit, maybe you have a painting club, maybe you, I don't know, whatever it is, your daughter dances, or your son is into sports, or your daughter's into sports, whatever that looks like for you. That is where your business is going to be strong. So a lot of us, sometimes we get caught up in, okay, we have to have this big social media presence, and that's not true. When Marlena said that this is a community-based marketing, that's truly what it is. We are all about bringing people in as a community, face-to-face or social media, and that's how we build. So wherever you are strong and wherever you have your community, that's where you start. That's where you speak into their life. So you kind of have to determine, okay, what's your circle look like? Where are you gonna, have your influence? And then what is it gonna look like to you? Because that's kind of gonna determine what type of package you're gonna want to start with. Right now, just being who I am, I'm saying, holy crap, get the experience pack because it's so cheap. A lot of us started and it was the full price, and we're like drooling right now because we're like, we wish we had this. It's like $300 cheaper. That's a big stinking deal. And you're going to get everything you need to get started. So the way that I suggest kicking off your business is truly with the experience pack. And what that does is it gets you 200 servings of ketones. So just to break it down a little bit for you, you're getting 80 max Maui Punch packages, 60 chocolate swirl, and then 60 orange dream. Now what this does, and some of you might be like, holy crap, what am I going to do with all those ketones? Well, first of all, you're going to drink them. And second of all, you are going to break them out to be sold. So what we do, like a lot of you maybe have already tried, is the experience pack. So you do the 10-day experience packages, and you sell out of your own stock those packages. So you're actually going to be making a lot of money off of those packages because you're getting it at such a discount. Typically, if you're full price, which the full price is typically $928, I think you have to sell around 15 packages of the 10 days to break even. But you're getting 20 10-day packages. Now, I don't know math, and well, I know math, but I can't do it off the top of my head. Now that you're spending $300 less, I mean, what? You have to sell, can somebody like throw that out there? You have to sell what?
9. Only 9.
Only 9. You only have to sell 9. So as a raise of hands, Tiffany, you can feed back to me since I can't see anybody. Who can think of at least 3 people off of the top of their head, 3 people right now in your circle that could use more energy, wants fat loss, could use more focus, better sleep? Raise your hand if you could think of 3 people off the top of your head that could use that. Do y'all have your hands raised? Okay, so double that, or triple that, I'm sorry, and you've already sold and sold all that you have purchased, okay? So put money into. Everything else on top of that is going to be money in your pocket. So those 3 people, I'm going to challenge you to write their names down right now. And I know all of you can think of 3 people who maybe have struggled with their weight or are lack of energy, if they're a mom, if they work late hours. Write those 3 names down right now, because those are going to be the 3 people that you reach out to tonight. So with that said, this package is $621, guys, and you're getting 200 packages of ketones. That's literally insane. I can't even say anything else about it. There are ways to pre-sell that package, and the reason why people pre-sell and they really want this package isn't just the fact that it's a freaking awesome deal, but the fact that when you buy in with this package, you are able to get a double direct bonus as well as your rank 5 for an entire year. So what does that mean? All right. You get a go fast bonus, which is normally it's the 20% of your volume on orders during the first 30 days as you enroll promoters. And then you can get double that. So it's 40%. So typically it's 20%. And as you join with this package, you're getting 40%. So the first 30 days, you are making double the money that you would make if you didn't sign up with this package. That's a really, really, really big deal, guys. Then you also have the opportunity to have the GoPro bonus as well as the MVP bonus. And I'm not going to go into detail because we will walk you along that path, but just know that you have an opportunity to earn up to, what is it, $700 in bonuses in your first 30 days?
$750.
$750. Okay. And I will tell you, if you're somebody that's like, you're like, yes, this is me, we will partner with you and we will help you get there. As I forget who said it, but I know Stephanie touched on it, and I think even Tiff, this is about community, and we don't do this alone. Like, that is something that this company has just blown my mind about, is that people are not in this for themselves. They're in this to help each other. So when you need help in conversations, we're right there. Like, we will lead it for you until you get the grip of it. So those bonuses are very, very much so achievable. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure all of us ladies that are leading this call have done that. We've been able to earn all of those bonuses within the first 30 days. And then on top of that's also, like I said, earning the 40% commissions instead of just the 20%. So that's all added on. But that is only available when you get the experience pack or the max experience pack. The max experience pack is all of the same bonuses, but you're getting the max flavors. So instead of the, you're getting 60 of the cacao, which is like chocolate. You're getting 80 of the raspberry lemonade, and then 60 of the Maui punch. So you're only getting the max flavors, whereas in the experience pack, you are receiving the chocolate swirl and the orange dream. So if you know, like, you know what, I don't really want the OS, which is the one with the MCT Ashley went over, so you can review that. You can go for the max experience pack. It is more expensive, but it's still cheaper than the normal price of the experience pack. So that package is $871. But same thing, guys, you have to sell probably what, like 10 experience packs to 10 or 11 experience packs, something like that, to break even there. So, which is totally attainable, and all of those flavors are the bomb, I gotta say. So the next one down is a family pack. You're receiving the orange dream, and the chocolate swirl. That one is right now at $273, but you do not get any of those bonuses. So you're not getting the double direct, and you're also not getting the whole year at rank 5, which includes, you know, that those additional bonuses. The other option, which in my opinion is not the wisest, is to just pay $37. And that gets you, I mean, if you're literally like, you know what, I want to do this so bad, but I just legit don't have the money and I can't do it, then that's okay. Get in, at least get in, and we'll partner with you anyways, and we will work this thing together. But so you're getting in for $37, which is actually our annual fee. So every single year you only pay $37 as a promoter, versus other companies that have monthly payments and they have to like meet certain criteria and sell a certain amount. That's not the case here. So you'll have the $37. You will have to have a 1 smart ship order for yourself. But other than that, there's no other requirements. But right now, so let's say you're saying, okay, yes, I want to do this, but I don't have $621 for the experience pack. What you could do is sign up with the $37, buy your first smart ship order on your account, which is going to be discounted right now. As we went over, it's going to be the $87 versus the $130. And then we can help set you up with an additional customer account under yourself and get the ball rolling for your business immediately. And you can buy a couple additional ketone packages so that you still have a few on hand to try and a few on hand that you can sell. They're still going to be extremely discounted. So let's say you get like 3 packages. That's still way cheaper than any other option, especially right now because they're only $87. And you're also going to be moving your business forward as getting your first customer account. And then if you're ready to sign up, like right now, like this is kind of really like, not kind of, it's really time sensitive because we only have until midnight. So grab the promoter's link who invited you here and get on a chat with them right now. I want you to pull out your phone. For all of you, I can't see you, so I'm talking to myself and I don't know who's there, but I want you to pull out your phone and literally right now text the promoter that invited you on this call and say, I'm ready. I'm all in. I am excited for this. Tell them something that they need to know so that they can help you get on this immediately, because you can make your first sale tonight. I promise you with this sale, you can do it, and they will help you get in immediately and then also be able to get your first 1 or 2 customers tonight. we have time. We have a couple of hours left, and we can help set you up with putting up a post, as well as reaching out to those 3 people that you already wrote down, which is pretty freaking awesome. We don't want to miss out on this sale. They will also get the 87% off. And honestly, guys, we have never had a sale this big, ever, 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 ever. And if you're hoping that it's going to drop again, it's not. So it's time to go and jump on it. So does anybody have any questions? Did I cover everything, ladies? Want to make
I think you hit it all. Anybody have questions? Oh,
you'll have to read the chats.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking. I was trying to read the chat. I don't see any questions in the chat. Yeah, I think that's all.
Amie, did you touch it all? Like, if you do the $37, you could, since it's $87 per pack. I think you did, but I know a lot was going.
Yeah, so
try a few max flavors and make a few 10 days out of that. Okay, perfect.
For sure. Yeah. So as I mentioned, and it might, I'm trying not to go too in depth right now because I don't want to confuse you guys, but for sure. So you could join with the $87 and then literally just buy 1 flavor for yourself. So you would get the, let's say you buy the Maui Punch. You're getting that on Smart Ship. So we're going to set you up. You're going to get that order immediately. So you're going to choose today and Smart Ship. And then what we would highly recommend and suggest that you grab at least 2 more flavors so that you can create some experience packs so that you can get product out the door right away. So we'll help you set up a customer account underneath yourself so that you're actually already going to be having 1 customer already tonight after you sign up, which means you're halfway, you're going to be almost halfway there to getting your first bonus. Or I'm sorry, you won't be, because that it doesn't include that, but you will still be able to, there are ways to earn bonuses still. And you can always, a cool thing too, is we have 14 days. I want to touch on this too. You have 14 days to, be able to, you can hit your go button in 14 days. So let's say you're like, you know what, I want to get signed up tonight, but I'm not ready to like promote at this exact moment. Like if you're not that green M&M, that's okay. At least we got your orders in, and we'll get you set up with, like I said, a couple other flavors, at least at the discounted price. And then, you know what, your promoter is going to help you to get out those experience packs right away so that you can actually possibly even pre-sell more, and you can upgrade your package. So you could, within 14 days, if you're selling them, pre-selling them, you can always upgrade it to that experience package, and then you can get the bonuses. So that's always an option too. If you're just not ready at the moment, you could sign up with 37, grab your packages as well as a couple other ones so that you can get them out the door. And then you have 14 days to hit your go button. Do not hit it right away until your promoter tells you to. And then you can always upgrade within that time as well and be able to receive the bonuses. So that's another great option. Does that make sense?
Yeah, thanks so much. All right, you guys, I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you guys are as excited as we are, because this is literally blown our minds. We already had this call planned for tonight, and I guess that was just a God thing because we had no clue that this was about to happen. So like, be thankful that we were able to get you guys on this call tonight so that you could take advantage of this 33% off. But thanks to Amie and Steph and Marlena and Ashley for helping out with jumping on the call. We are going to give you guys some time to follow up with the promoter who invited you. So go do that right now. Have a great rest of your night, you guys. See y'all later. Bye.